Michelle Pfeiffer is a Hollywood icon. Since she jumped off the screen in Scarface 3.5 decades ago, Pfeiffer has had a long run of unforgettable roles, interrupted only by the occasional breaks she's taken to be with her children and husband, TV producer David Kelly. Pfeiffer also has been an icon of beauty, appearing on the cover of People magazine's first ever Most Beautiful issue, and still getting name checks in popular songs like Bruno Mars's Uptown Funk. Michelle and I got together for a Sunday sit-down at Cafe Carlyle here in New York to talk about her latest movie and much more.
A man was rummaging around my cabin in the middle of the night.
In the new film adaptation of Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, Michelle Pfeiffer stars in an A-list cast as the widow Mrs. Hubbard.
Eyes linger any longer, I'll have to charge rent.
I'll pay.
Orient Express bookends a year that began for Pfeiffer with an Emmy nomination for her portrayal of Bernie Madoff's wife Ruth in HBO's Wizard of Lies.
What's a Ponzi scheme?
And continued with the surreal dream world mystery Mother, in which Pfeiffer starred alongside Jennifer Lawrence. A busy year of work, just don't call it a comeback. Do you view this as some kind of comeback this year?
It's strange because I never really felt like I went away, and I've always had a tendency to take long periods of time off in between pictures. I mean, even when I was really working more. I guess maybe I am a little bit picky. My agent's nickname for me is Dr. No. And I think that when the kids were younger, it made it really hard to say yes. And they were in school and I didn't really want to interrupt their routine.
There's legend in Hollywood about roles that you've passed up.
Legend?
Well, you can tell me if they're true. Okay. Pretty Woman?
Yes.
Thelma and Louise?
Yes.
Silence of the Lambs?
Yes.
Ginger in Casino? Sharon Stone? Basic Instinct?
Yes.
Wow.
You've done your homework.
What's the one you watch and you go, man, I wish I was in that one?
All of them.
Pfeiffer was born and raised in Southern California. She first began to turn heads professionally in 1978 when she entered a beauty pageant while working as a supermarket cashier.
19-year-old Michelle Pfeiffer.
After her pageant success, Pfeiffer took up acting and soon was cast in TV shows like Delta House, where she played the blonde bombshell.
Just shoot the ball. Shoot the ball.
In 1982, Pfeiffer landed her first lead role in the musical sequel Grease 2. She sang her heart out, but the movie bombed. This is 35 years, I don't know if you know that, since Grease 2 came out.
Did not know that.
35 years, yes. When you look back at that role today, what do you think?
I would never go back and look at it in a million years. I don't look at my work after I've done it.
You never do?
Never.
Grease 2 may have been a flop, but a different director, Brian De Palma, was convinced Pfeiffer had the chops for something bigger. He cast her as Al Pacino's wife Elvira in the classic movie Scarface.
Tony Montana.
Hello.
Have you ever seen Scarface?
Not since I made the movie.
Really?
I saw it once. I'm getting to the point where I may not see them ever. Because I think I'm much happier because I'm very critical. So what's the point?
So you're never sitting at home with David, you're flipping through the guide and
no, it's like,
let's click on Scarface.
No, if we're flipping through the guide and I see one of my movies, I can't get past it quick enough.
You're quite good, Michelle. You really should check out some of your movies.
Thanks, Willie. Thank you.
Scarface put Pfeiffer on the map, but it wasn't until the success of 1987's The Witches of Eastwick, with Jack Nicholson, Susan Sarandon, and Cher, that Pfeiffer began to feel life changing around her.
I just felt like people were more aware of me all of a sudden.
And what did that feel like to a young actress?
It was a little scary for me.
You've been open about this. You don't love the sort of celebrity aspect of, you're an actress who is famous by virtue of the movie she's been in, but you don't love that celebrity side of it.
No.
What
not
don't you love
comfortable
about
with
it? Privacy?
Yeah.
All I can offer you is...
A year after Witches of Eastwick, Pfeiffer earned her first Oscar nomination for the role of Madame de Tourvel in Dangerous Liaisons.
That is what I mean when I say that I love you.
I think we should end this conversation.
Pfeiffer went on to earn another nomination for her sultry role in The Fabulous Baker Boys.
The groom is nervous.
and won for Best Actress in 1992's Love Field. But it was another character she played that same year for which Pfeiffer will be better remembered.
You're the second man who killed me this week, but I've got 7 lives left.
Out of Catwoman's latex off-screen, Pfeiffer began dating TV producer David Kelly. They were married in 1993 and have 2 children, Claudia and John, now both in their 20s. Much of Pfeiffer's periodic time away from acting was spent raising her kids and doing a little work around the house.
And is it true, you can tell me, as part of this normalcy, you're very handy with power tools?
I'm very handy.
And would you...
I to feel my calluses.
You would
really.
walk into a Home Depot?
Oh yeah, I went into Home Depot. I said, I would like to refinish the outside of my fireplace. How do I do that? And they, of course, look at you like you're nuts because you are. But they did, and I did.
You did it?
I did it.
How'd it turn out?
Good.
Pfeiffer's latest shift from family life back into the spotlight comes at a time when the movie business is under intense scrutiny. Harvey Weinstein, James Toback, and Kevin Spacey are among the big names accused of sexual harassment and assault in an ugly Hollywood culture now being exposed.
When you heard those stories, did you say, yeah, that sounds familiar, or were you shocked by them?
I was shocked, and I think more shocked by how systemic the issue is.
Is it something you've experienced over your career?
I've had situations, yeah. You just didn't talk about it.
You just put it away somewhere.
Mm-hmm. There's so much shame involved in it, you know. I was with a friend of mine and we were just chatting and, I shared something with her. I said, he hit on me. But then you kind of now, you're sort of reframing it and you're saying, well, what does that mean? He just hit on me. Does it cross over into somebody who's a predator, you know? The other thing that's been really eye-opening for me is that I have yet to speak to a woman who hasn't had an incident.
Who hasn't?
Who has not.
On the range of he hit on me to sexual assault, somewhere in there.
I'm saying some incident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what changes from here?
I think that it will cease to be normalized and that it will change.
Even after 35 years in Hollywood, Michelle Pfeiffer says one thing hasn't changed. She still gets nervous when she arrives on a set, and she did again for Murder on the Orient Express.
I think people hear that and they go, this is this iconic, accomplished actress. How could she possibly be nervous?
Okay, imagine whenever you start a new job, you're always nervous your first few days, your first week. Always afraid you're going to be fired because you mess up.
You still feel that way?
I don't think I'm that unusual. I may just be one of the few people who's willing to share it.
Murder on the Orient Express is in theaters now, and Michelle's comeback that's not a comeback continues into next year with a role in Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's the sequel to the hit Ant-Man movie. It comes out next summer. To hear more from Michelle Pfeiffer and all of our Sunday sit-downs, check out our web extras at today.com/Sunday.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.